Okay, good afternoon to one and all. Okay, good afternoon to one and all. Today we are discussing about the algorithm. It is the algorithm for single source shortest path. That is single source shortest paths. So v comma cost comma distance comma n. Here v represented is the v represents the source vertex. Cost represents the cost matrix. That is the cost matrix. That is the cost matrix of the graph, and the distance, that is distance representatives distance represents distance distance represents uh, distance represents the set length of the shortest path from source to all the destinations, that is source to all the destination. And next, path from vertex v to vertex j in the diagram. G is with n vertices. The vertices v is set to 0, that is the vertices v is set to 0 means, suppose first vertex, that is v is source vertex. Source vertex means, it is source vertex means the source vertex to source vertex distance is 0. Next, G is represent its cost adjacent matrix, cost 1 colon n and 1 colon n. So here first we are represent the graph with the cost adjacent matrix, that is here suppose the graph, what is the graph, graph represented by cost adjacent matrix, that is cost of 1 comma 1, that is cost of 1 comma 1 means, suppose the cost of 1 comma 1, cost of 2 comma 2, cost of 3 comma 3, 4 comma 4, 5 comma 5 means, that is you are representing any non-negative number, that is represent to any non-negative number without affecting the output of algorithm. So suppose 1 to 1, 1 to 1 means, suppose 1 to 1 means 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 2 to 4, and next one is 4 to 1, that is equal to 85. You are 2 to 2, that is 2 to 2 means, suppose uh, uh, 2 to 2, 2 to 2 means 2 to 4, and next one is 4 to 1, 1 to 2, that is. So suppose if I equal to j, that is I equal to j means for cost of I comma I, cost of I comma I means, suppose cost of 1 comma 1, cost of 2 comma 2, cost of 3 comma 3, cost of 4 comma 4, cost of 5 comma 5, cost of 6 comma represents any non-negative number, that is the any non-negative number without affecting the output of algorithm. Next one, this cost of 1 comma 2, suppose there is a edge, it is the edge present in the graph, it is it represented by cost. Suppose cost of 1 comma 2, that is cost of 1 comma 2 is 50. Suppose cost of 1 comma 3, that is cost of 1 comma 3 is 1 comma 3, that is there is a edge present from 1 comma 3 that equal to 45. Next, cost of 1 comma 4, there is a edge present 1 comma 4 that equal to 10. Next, suppose 1 comma 5, there is no edge from 1 to 5, there is no edge from 1 to 5. So there is no edge from 1 to 5. So the cost of 1 comma 5 equal to infinity, that is the cost of 1 comma 5 equal to infinity. Next, cost of 1 comma 6, there is no edge present in the graph 1 to 6, so cost equal to infinity. Same, if there is any edges present in the graph, it represented by a cost. There is no edge present in the graph, it represented by infinity. Suppose if I equal to j, it represents any non-negative number. Here we are representing 85, 85, 10, 30, 65, 100. We are representing any non-negative number without affecting the output of algorithm. So now algorithm cost matrix, that is the cost matrix. Next, for I equal to 1 to n, here there are six vertices, that is there are six vertices. S of I equal to false, and distance I equal to cost of v comma j. First, S of I equal to false means the no vertex in the path, that is no vertex in the path. S of I equal to true means the vertex, S of I equal to true means the vertex present in the shortest path. Next, S of I equal to false means the vertex not present in shortest path. That is initially no vertex. That is initially no vertex is present in the shortest path. You are not consider any vertex as source vertex. This first vertex is source vertex, or second vertex is source vertex, or third vertex is source vertex. You are not consider any vertex as source vertex. So S of 1 equal to false, S of 2 equal to false, S of 3 equal to false, S of 4 equal to false, S of 5 equal to false, S of 6 equal to false. Next, distance I equal to cost of v comma I. Here v represents source vertex. Suppose v equal to 1, that is here first v distance I equal to distance 1 equal cost of v comma 1. It is v comma 1 means that is the v comma 1, that is v comma 1 means v equal to 1, that is source vertex is 1, distance 1 equal to 0. Here I equal to 1, s1 equal to 0, distance 1 equal to cost of 1 comma 1 equal to 0. Next for I equal to 2, same for loop, that is for loop, here first for loop for I equal to 1 to n initiates s1 equal to false. S1 equal to false means S1 equal to false, S2 equal to false, S3 equal to false, S4 equal to false, S5 equal to false, S6 equal to false. Means no vertex in the shortest path. Next, distance I equal to cost of v comma. It is distance 1 equal to cost of v comma I. V comma I means here cost of 1 comma 1. Next, v comma I, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 1 comma 5, 1 comma 6, 1 comma 6. So here you are representing cost of 1 comma 185, cost of 1 comma 2 is 50, cost of distance 3 equal to cost of 3 comma 1 equal to 45. What is 3 comma 1 equal to 45, and 3 comma 1 equal to 45. And next one is cost of distance 4 equal to 10, that is 1 comma 4 equal to 10, distance 5 1 comma 5 equal to infinity, distance 6 equal to 0. It is here s of I equal to 0. So first we are consider, it is first we are consider SV equal to true. That is SV equal to true means first we are consider source vertex. That is first we are consider source vertex. This source vertex is, it is source vertex, that is the source vertex is first vertex, that is source vertex is first vertex. S1 equal to, what is S1 equal to true means S1 equal to 1, S1 equal to 1, and distance V equal to 0. Distance V equal to 0 means you are starting with first vertex. First you are starting with first vertex, so S1 equal to true, distance 1 equal to 0. You are representing here in third page, that is s1 equal to 0, and next one distance 1 equal to 0. Next one, next, determine n minus 1 paths from vertex V. That is determine n minus 1 path means determine 5 paths. 5. Already you are having 6 vertex. Determine n minus 1 path from the source vertex. So you are finding the shortest path from 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, and 1 to 6. So we are finding n minus 1 paths. That is, we are finding n minus 1 path means we are finding the shortest path from 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 6. Next, choose u from among those vertices such that distance u is minimum. That is, distance u is minimum means choose u from among those vertices not in S. Not in S means, that is not in S means the vertices not in the path, that is choose u from among these vertices not in S. Not in S means those vertices S is false, such that distance u is minimum. Distance u is minimum means suppose S of 2, S of 2, S of 3, S of 4, S of 5, S of 6 equal to 0. So select the minimum distance vertex from source vertex. So U equal to, here U means the vertices not in the path. Initially no vertices in the path. First we are starting at first vertex, S1 equal to 1. S1 equal to 1. Next, the remaining vertices, that is the remaining vertices means the second vertex, third vertex, fourth vertex, fifth vertex, sixth vertex not in path, that is sixth vertex not in path, that is not in path. So you are selecting second vertex, third vertex, fourth vertex, fifth vertex, and sixth vertex, and the distance 2, distance 3, distance 4, distance 5, distance 6. So distance 2, distance 3, distance 3, distance 4, and distance 5, distance 5, that is distance 5, distance 6, and the distance 6. So you are finding shortest path from distance 1, distance 2, distance 3, distance 4, distance 6. So distance 2 equal to 50, distance 3 equal to 45, distance 4 equal to 10, distance 5 equal to infinity, distance equal to infinity. So nearest vertex, that is the nearest vertex to source vertex, that is nearest vertex to source vertex is 10. So next shortest path, that is the shortest path is 1 to 4, So fourth vertex is visited. That is the fourth vertex is visited. Fourth vertex is visited. So fourth fourth vertex is visited. Fourth vertex is visited. S4 equal to, what is S4 equal to 1. So S4 equal to 1 means S4 equal to 1. That is S4 equal to 1. Is S4 equal to 1 means you are starting at first vertex and visit adjacent vertex 4. U equal to 4. So SW equal to 0. SW equal to 0. So you are starting at first vertex, and W means adjacent vertices to fourth vertex, that is SW equal to 0. So the adjacent vertices to fourth vertex, that is the adjacent vertices to fourth vertex is 1 comma 5. Yes, adjacent vertices to U means here U equal to 4. Suppose we are starting at here as shortest path. So each for each W adjacent to U. Here you are selecting adjacent vertex, fourth vertex. The adjacent vertex to fourth vertex is with adjacent to U with the SW is false is update the distance. So here you are updating the distances. That is first you are selecting the shortest vertex, that is nearest vertex fourth, and update the adjacent vertex distance. Already first vertex is listed, so only one vertex, that is fifth vertex. Update the distance, that is update the fifth vertex distance, that is distance 5 equal to 25. Initially, that is initially distance 5 equal to infinity, that is initially distance 5 equal to infinity, there is no path from 1 to 5, but by using fourth vertex, that is by using fourth vertex, distance 5 equal to 25. So you are updating the distance 5. So after updating, it is after updating the distance, that is the distance 5 equal to 25. So now you are selecting the second path, that is the second path is equal to second path, that is now here number 3, that is number 3 means select those who are false, that is by iteration of second iteration, that is by second iteration, that is by second iteration, that is for a second iteration, that is for a second iteration here determine n minus 1 path, choose U, that is choose U among those vertices not in distance U is minimum, S is minimum. So already fourth vertex is visited. So fourth vertex is visited. So now the vertices not visited is second vertex, third vertex, fifth vertex, and sixth vertex. Distance 2 equal to 50, distance 3 equal to 45, distance 5 equal to 25, distance 6 equal to infinity, which is the minimum distance vertex. That is the minimum distance vertex nearest to vertex by using fourth vertex. The 25 is nearest vertex, that is the fifth vertex is nearest vertex by using previous vertex. That is by using previous vertex means the previous visited vertex is 4. Okay, by using fourth vertex, that is by using fourth vertex, the nearest vertex is 25. The nearest vertex is 5, distance is 5, so distance 5 is minimum. So W equal to 5, the adjacent to 5, what is adjacent to 5, it is the adjacent to 5 is 2 comma 4 comma 3. 4 is already listed, the adjacent vertices is 2 comma 3. So update the distance 2 comma 4, 2 comma 3, update the distance to distance 3 by using adjacent vertices, that is by using adjacent vertices, that is fourth vertex and fifth vertex. Distance 2 equal to 45. Actually distance 2 directly 55, but by using fourth vertex and fifth vertex, the distance is 45. Distance is 45. Update the distance to equal to 45. Next, update the distance 3. It is distance 3 is distance 3. It is distance 3 is 5. Actually, distance 3 is 45, and distance by using fifth vertex is large. So distance 3 equal to same 45. So you are finding next nearest vertex is 5. Next we are selecting the after updating, it is after updating S1 is already visited source vertex, S4 is already visited, S5 is already visited. That is the source vertex already here we have written the vertices, it is vertices That is S5 is already visited. That is the S1 is already visited. S2 is already visited. S3 not visited. S4 visited. S5 is visited. S5 already visited. So select the next nearest vertex. That is which are not U. U means the vertices not visited means S of I is equal to 0. Here S of I equal to 0 means 2 comma 3 comma 6. So U equal to 2 comma 3 comma 6 means the vertices not visited. That is the vertices not visited means 2 comma 3 comma 6. So distance 2 equal to 45, distance 3 equal to 45, distance 6 equal to 40. So distance 2 is minimum and distance 3 is minimum. Here S2 equal to 1 and S3 equal to 1. First we are consider W equal to 2 and update the distance adjacent to 2 and adjacent to third vertex. That is first we are update adjacent to 3. Adjacent to 2, that is 45 greater than 50. So distance 3 is not updated. So next we are visited second vertex, that is we are visited second nearest vertex, that is 45. So now we are update, that is now we are update fifth path, that is U equal to 3 comma 4, that is the third vertex and sixth vertex is not visited. Here S1 equal to 1, S2 equal to 1, S3 equal to 0, S4 equal to S5 equal to 0, S6 equal to 0, S6 equal to 0. U means the adjacent vertices, that is the adjacent vertices is 3 comma 5, distance C equal to 45, distance C equal to 8 to infinity. So distance 3 is minimum 45. So the S3 equal to 1, S3 equal to 1 and update the distances, that is update the distances, that is S1 equal to S2, S3, S4, S5 and the S6 is not visited. Here distance 1 equal to 0, distance 2 equal to 45, distance 3 equal to 45, distance 4 equal to 10, distance 5 equal to 25, distance 6 equal to infinity. There is no path, that is there is no path from 1 to 6, that is there is no path from 1 to 6 or there is no path from 3 to 6 or there is no path from 2 to 6. So S6 is not visited. So S6 equal to 0 and equal to infinity. So by using algorithm, you are finding the shortest path from single source to all the destinations. That is here you are finding single source to all the destinations. Here you are using two for loops. That is two for loop. Here one for loop. Next one is another for loop. That is in for loop. Another for loop, here you are using another for loop. So the time complexity is n square. So you are finding the shortest path, that is you are finding the shortest path from single source to all the destinations by using algorithm.
సార్
ఏంటమ్మా
సార్ మీ వాయిస్ డిస్టర్బెన్స్ గా ఉంది సార్.
ముందు రోజు లేదు కదా,
క్లారిటీగా లేదు సార్.
లేదా
లేదు సార్,
అదే నీ రోజు బాగానే ఉంటుంది కదా.
ఇవాళ చాలా డిస్టర్బెన్స్ గా ఉంది సార్, సౌండ్స్ వినిపిస్తుంది.
సౌండ్సా? So we are finding shortest path ఫ్రమ్, అంటే బయట వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారమ్మా, అది వేరే వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు అందువల్లనే ఉన్నట్టుంటాయి. ఓకే, we are finding the shortest path, that is we are finding the shortest path we are finding the shortest path, that is we are finding shortest path from single source to all the destinations. So we are finding shortest path from 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 6, but there is no path from 1 to 6. So by using greedy method, that is by using greedy method, first we are finding shortest path, that is first we are finding shortest path means first we are visit the nearest vertex, that is the nearest vertex means fourth vertex. Suppose in second iteration, suppose for number 2, that is for number 2 first we are visit nearest vertex, that is nearest vertex is 40. Next we are visit next nearest vertex by using fourth vertex, that is in number 3, that is in number 3 you are selecting the next nearest vertex, that is nearest vertex by using fourth vertex. By using fourth vertex means here by using nearest vertex, fourth vertex is 1 to 4, 4 to 5. The next nearest vertex to first vertex, that is after visiting fourth vertex, the next nearest vertex, that is next nearest vertex by using fourth vertex is fifth vertex. That is in number 3. That is in number 3 you are selecting. That is you are selecting next to nearest vertex. That is next you are selecting next to nearest vertex is fifth vertex in a number 3 iteration. That is in the second iteration. That is for number 3 iteration we are selecting fifth vertex is nearest vertex and update the distances. That is update the distances. That is we are updating distance 2 by using vertex 4 and 5. That is the fourth vertex and fifth vertex is path already in path. So we are updating the distance 2. That is here distance 2 is 45. Actually distance 2 is 55. Direct path from 1 to 2 is 50. Sorry, direct path from 1 to 2 is 50. But we are update the distance by using nearest vertex, fourth vertex and fifth vertex is 45. So in second iteration, that is in second iteration, we are update the distance 2 and select the next nearest vertex, that is distance 2. That is the distance 2 is 45, distance 3 is 45. Select any one. So suppose you are selecting the second vertex is nearest vertex. That is the second vertex is nearest vertex and update the distances. And next in number 5 we are selecting next nearest vertex, that is third vertex by direct, that is by using second vertex. That is by using second vertex there is a path from second vertex is direct path is, that is direct path is 45. So direct path is 45. So distance 3 is 45. So the time complexity, that is the time complexity is the time complexity is big O of n square. So by using time complexity, that is by using algorithm, the time complexity is n square. We are finding the shortest path. That is, we are finding the shortest path from single source to all the destinations. So tomorrow we'll discuss about optimal uh, optimal merge patterns. That is optimal merge patterns. That is the last topic in last topic in the greedy method. So I discussed about optimal merge patterns. That is Saturday we are discussing about optimal merge patterns. We can also share this PDF. That is PDF to your group. That is the single source shortest path algorithm. Okay, thank you one and all.